This is a progressive core practice. You're going to do the same set of movements 3 times, and you can stick with what you're doing, or you can progressively add load and challenge. The first set, you're going to weave your hands behind your head, and you'll use your fingers to press on different points on your occipital ridge. This can work wonders for your head, neck, and shoulders. So if you're someone who tends to recruit your head and neck when you're doing core work, it is magnificent and can teach and retrain your body. Round 2, you have the option to add a resistance band. The resistance band helps turn on the upper core and get serratus anterior going, so the ribs are hugged in more. Round 3, you can add a dumbbell. This adds more load, it adds some oomph, it adds some challenge. Some students find the alignment easier with the dumbbell because the weight and the load helps you sense where your arm bones go. So onward and upward. We're going to begin laying down, feet at the wall, block underneath the head, lengthening and tractioning the occipital ridge. With your feet on the wall, press into your heels and pull down enough that you feel the hamstrings turn on. So there's this light, persistent hug on the backs of your legs. Remember that helps keep the pelvis stable. And then put your hands on your lower ribs, take an inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips like you're breathing through a straw. And you'll feel that hug, the corset of the core that comes from transverse abdominis and obliques. Keep going. Inhale. Keep pressing into your heels for the hamstrings. Exhale, corset the core. And let's do just one more here. Maintain that breathing pattern. Place your hands behind your head. You can use your fingers on the skull or interlace the fingers, and then hug your elbows in. With your next exhale, lift chest up, head up, and then inhale, lower down slowly. Keep the abdominals turned on and the rib cage pinned against the floor, and then exhale, lift up again. Now the block is annoying. You're going to lift and lower many times. But what it does is it helps you keep the head in a neutral position. So the chin's not rocking up or down. It's like you want to maintain the alignment of head and neck as you lift and as you lower. Do one more like this. Long, strong exhale to lift. Slow, steady inhale to lower. We're adding on. You can keep the arms as they are or unpack them. You're going to reach the right leg up, reach through the heel, and you're using the left heel, left leg to anchor the pelvis. There's no wiggling, wobbling in your hips and pelvis. And then inhale, move the right heel towards the wall. Maybe it touches. And then exhale, bring the right leg back. Keep going. Do that many times. Resist the temptation to swing or check out during this. You're teaching and training your core stability while your legs are moving, which is also known as walking. So if you want a smoother, steadier gait, if you want to be stronger and more stable in your legs, there is magic here. Now, next time you lift the right leg up, stay there. Hands behind your head again, clamp the elbows in, and with a long, strong exhale, lift up. And there is a little bit of turn here to get more of the obliques. Inhale, lower down, like you're trying to touch your elbows to your right knee. You're going to lift and lower 5 times. Keep pressing through the left heel, pulling down enough to keep the hamstrings turned on. One more. And then you're going to put the right foot on the wall, press down, pull down, left leg up, and you're going to inhale, move the left heel to the wall. Exhale, bring the left leg back. Keep going. I have a bunion on my left foot, so this has become profoundly therapeutic for working out the alignment in my left leg, trying to keep it from getting worse, reestablishing power through the arch of my left foot. And then next time you lift the left leg up, stay there. Inhale. Long, strong exhale, chest up, head up, a little bit of twist and turn to the left. Inhale, lower, and keep going. Exhale, lift. And where I really have to watch is when I lower, there's this aspect of my mind that thinks I'm done, and it wants to really collapse and let go, especially in the ribs. And that's where this type of simple work becomes so powerful, is because you get to retrain those patterns. You're not so distracted by the effort. Okay, and then left foot on the wall, both heels press, big toe mounds press. There's almost like a smear of energy across the ball of the foot. And then a few more through the middle. Exhale, chest up, head up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift again. Keep your feet on the wall for the last 2 or 3, or you can stretch both legs up, and we'll see the same thing in each of the 3 rounds that we do. And one more. And then head back to the block, feet on the wall. Round 1, check. Round 2, here we go. Option to add the resistance band to your forearms. And you want to press out enough that you feel the light tone in the side ribs. And you actually want to feel like the resistance band takes it out of the shoulders and the neck. Press into your heels, pull the heels down, get that hum in the backs of your hamstrings. Take an inhale here. Exhale, chest up, head up. And inhale, lower down. Do many. Imagine your hands behind your head, helping you maintain the alignment of your head and neck. And that's going to require chin down, the eyes are slightly down, forehead is softening down. Do one more through the middle. Long, strong exhale when you lift. Inhale, you lower and keep the back ribs pinned to the floor. Keep the arms up, right leg goes up. And you're going to inhale, move the right heel to the wall. Exhale, bring it back to 90 degrees. Keep going. Left heel is pressing. The left hamstrings are stabilizing the pelvis. So you're moving the leg, moving the femur bone without a lot of twisting and turning in your low back and hips. That's its own challenge. Next time the right leg is up, stay there. Exhale, chest up, head up. It's like you're reaching to the sides of your right foot. Inhale, lower down. You've got 5. Exhale when you lift. And again, to the best of your ability, head stays in that neutral position, eyes down, forehead down. And if I find my eyes are flowing up, I might close my eyes to repattern, or I will work on the position of my tongue. Right foot on the wall, press the heel, big toe mound, pull down, reconnect with the right hamstrings, left leg up, inhale, heel goes towards the wall, exhale back to 90 degrees. Keep going. And sometimes I get questions about the pelvis here. You want a little bit of curl in the pelvis, but you want to keep the top of the sacrum, upper rim of the pelvis down, so it's not so much tuck that the lower back and the pelvis start to lift off the floor. And then next time the left leg is up, here we go. Exhale, chest up, head up, eyes down, forehead soft. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. You've got 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And then both heels on the wall, 5 through the middle. Exhale, chest up, head up. Do at least the first 2 with your feet on the wall. Maybe do all 5 with feet on the wall. Option to do the last 2 or 3 with legs up. You still want to keep the sitting bones reaching to the backs of your knees, kind of that curl of sitting bones, hamstrings, so there's no arch in your lower back. And when you're complete, feet on the floor, remove the resistance band. You can always repeat hands behind the head, repeat resistance band, or move on to the dumbbell. You could also do this whole sequence with the dumbbell in all 3 sets. Once you've got the dumbbell, you're going to hold it in both hands. Press the heels, turn on the hamstrings, get the engine of your core going with your breathing, and then next exhale, chest up, head up, and inhale, lower slowly. You've got 5. You know the way at this point. And you can start working on those subtle refinements for your own body. Remember the 5 muscle formula. You want hamstrings on, that light hug of the inner thighs, the corset of the core that comes from the transverse abdominis and obliques, and then the pressing up here will help engage serratus. And then head down and right leg up, just 3. Inhale, right leg to the wall. Exhale, back to 90. 2 more. One more. And then 5 of lifting chest up, head up on the exhale. Inhale, lower slowly. Again, watch the eyes. It's tempting to look up to the dumbbell and the foot, and I tend to look down towards the abdomen just to really keep the back of the neck out of it. One more. And then right foot on the wall, reconnect with both hamstrings, keep the right hamstrings turned on, left leg up, and then inhale, left leg to the wall, just 3 of these. Exhale, back to center, 2 more. One more. I know some fiery types will be tempted to skip this. Don't. Take an inhale. Exhale, chest up, head up towards the left foot. Inhale, lower. You got 5. Last one. And then both feet on the wall. Get the hum of the hamstrings. Last little bit here. Take an inhale. Exhale, chest up, head up. Do 2 with both feet on the wall. And then last 3, you can do both legs up in the air. 3, 2, 1, and then release. Now you can keep going. You could do some bridging with the resistance band or the dumbbell on the pelvis. You could move on to a superset, an Asana strong practice, or do some strength training, but that is your progressive core. May it teach, train, and awaken your body. Thank you for practicing. I'll see you soon.